you're a foodie, this is the ultimate way to experience Vietnam. Watch to the end to see if I survive the flambé. Before we started cooking, we visited Hoi An's bustling central market with a local guide. This wasn't just a quick stop, we got to experience the sights, smells, and flavors of Vietnam close up. We tasted herbs, spices, and even some local snacks, whilst picking out the freshest fish and vegetables for our dishes. Each of us had a basket to collect everything we'd be cooking later on. Save this for your trip to Hoi An to make sure you don't miss it. Before getting hands-on in the kitchen, we got a rare behind-the-scenes look at how the real chefs prepare fresh ingredients for dishes served in Vai's 10 restaurants across Hoi An. One of the most interesting parts was learning about the Khao Lao, Hoi An's signature noodle dish. The traditional noodles can only be made by 2 families in the entire city. But my favorite moment was getting to make my own white rose dumplings, my favorite dish at Morning Glory restaurant. They steamed and cooked our dumplings for us, and honestly, I don't think they were too bad. It was time to put on our aprons and begin cooking our 4-course meal. We started with a pomelo and prawn salad. Fun fact, the skin of the pomelo is actually good for your hair, so of course I gave it a try. The salad was packed with textures, super fresh, and actually really filling. Next, we made a clam broth with lemongrass. I've never cooked clams before, and the broth was so tasty, but I did have to resist finishing it all because we still had more dishes to go. Follow for more travel tips, advice, and activities. For the main dish, we made our sizzling fish with dill, grilled the fish, and then added the noodles in after. And when we put it all together, it was just a super delicious dish. So nice. By this point, I was already pretty full, but dessert goes into a different space in the stomach, right? Then it was time to flambe our banana, which I'd never done before. And thankfully, I managed to survive it without setting fire to everything. With the coconut cream, this was absolutely amazing and was the perfect way to finish off the meal. When I first visited Hoi An, I didn't actually attend this class because I thought it was too expensive. But honestly, I think it's well worth the money. And I learned so much. And this is the kind of activity that I can take back home and still experience Vietnam in my own kitchen. The whole experience was $42 per person, and we booked direct online. If you love Vietnamese food, you have to try this when you visit Hoi An.